issue, but today you see something you like, get it home, you'll love
Lowest
it.
prices ever in Emma Skye. Right here, right now. And when you see something that sells out, it's not coming back because
Correct.
the designs continue, right? There's an evolution. And they're all great through the ages, what we're talking about. This is I have to just reread this because I can't believe you're getting both of these. This is a set of 2 bracelets. They are different, they're not the identical, and that's done on purpose to look like it's a curated collection, which it is, for $39.95. An oversized, you know that song that is, I'm sure, copyrighted, and so I'm not gonna say the name of it. I'll think of another way to get around that in just a minute. But this is the bar and oval styles, and referring to this bar of all of that workmanship, and then the oval, and it's 4 months at $9.99. Normally at HSN, listen to this, they're $70.
Yeah.
Today they're $40.
When you wear them together, I love that little, I love when they say jewelry speaks, you know, when you're wearing the 5 cable bracelets, or when you're wearing this and you move your hand. I just love that little bit of, it's almost the jewelry talking.
It's just a little bit of a jingle there.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you this. Do not put your bracelet on and off the way I just did, okay? Here is the way you put it on and off, but for the sake of time, I just slid that right off. It's a tongue and groove clasp closure. You just heard it click if you have a good ear there. And then here comes the figure 8 safety bar catch.
It makes it fine jewelry.
It really does.
Again, makes it fine jewelry. What does fine mean? Well made and attractive. And this is well made, it's attractive. Even the back, I love the way we did the antiquing on this. So when we said this line is edgy, it's very much 2017, but you and I know that high-end jewelry never goes out of style.
Never.
These pieces will never, ever, ever go out of style.
Howard, here's a question. What would you call that link?
The link, we call
like a
this,
wheat? It's like an
we call
oversized
like a woven wheat chain, right?
Okay.
Like almost a frozen woven wheat, because you know the chains are usually very malleable. This, we took the wheat, but we casted it, so to speak.
Oh, gorgeous. Look at that white light coming off of those.
Yeah.
It reminds me, it reminds me of that song where it's a woman, she's a barmaid, her man is out to sea, but she would be a wonderful wife, maybe even a fine wife, right? Does anyone know what I'm talking about
I'm going to make Siobhan sing this song to me when I go off
It's a song named after a liquor. It was just in a big, like, sci-fi movie. Forget it. Okay.
What can I say?
Okay, never mind. Anyway, no, it looks like a fine woven chain from the north of Spain. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, so it's definitely.
You're right, by the way.
Right? Yeah. Doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And you know your countries. So I'd say Siobhan really knows her jewelry because wheat, popcorn, for instance, was known to come from Italy. Wheat chain is more of a Spanish type of chain. It's great.
That is gorgeous. Okay, handcrafted look. That's what we're talking about for $39.95, right?
Yes, I
So like a silversmith wove it right there. It took them
with a torch.
Ages, yes. But that for $39.95 is not 1, it's 2. The sizing, small, medium, or medium large. There are 300 left. We are neck and neck in terms of even Steven sizing. The brightness of the stones combined with the depth of the contrast of that antiqued combination of that woven, frozen wheat link.
And the two-toning, by the way, very important. You know, you take it for granted and it looks great, but when you get this at home, look at the way we did the two-toning, and you were right earlier. And Wendy said the same thing. The nice thing about two-tone is now you can wear it on its own, but you can also wear it with your yellow golds, you can wear it with your white golds, but it makes everything pop a little. It just takes away from the everyday and just makes it pop. And
a lot of times when you're doing something two-tone, there is not any sparkle.
Correct.
Right, it's just the metal.
Exactly, exactly.
So I really appreciate and love that you've given us so much light. Normally, these were $70, $69.95. Would that perhaps be a chunk of change that maybe you would not go for instantly, but you'd think about it? They'd be on your mind. They'd haunt you a little bit. You know how it happens. Now that they're $39.95, I hope you will try them on. They're substantial. You could pick up the set of 5 bracelets as well, put those on the other hand. Now you're working without wardrobing. Okay?
Exactly.
Now you've got the 5 on one, you have the 2 on the other, and it's a bold on purpose statement. They're storytellers. They become these messages of beauty and inspiration, and maybe one bracelet is, you know, a symbol of something different. These are the 5, we'll show you that in a second. And then here's the 2. They're heavier, okay?
Yes, exactly.
They're more substantial. These are, I mean, they're incredible. But if you can, pull off both. I would hope you could, especially because these are gonna sell out, and when they're gone, they're not coming back, and they are at that lowest price
You're
ever.
still less than $100. That, to me, is amazing.
Yeah, if you did the both.
If
Yeah.
you do them both.